But everyone else is suddenly.
Well, you know.
Eh, fair enough.
It's cool. Is this playing? Is this stupid? I think there were two directions I could go.
Bro, that's from like 2015.
Is that really that old? No.
The movie came from, yeah.
Oh.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. Quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air, even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
Electricity?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Your ancestors. Nope. Oh, there's a thing. If I didn't get it before, it's probably not important. Yep. So.
You needed it.
It corrects seal. It's a status ailment. So we can't use magic or something. I think.
Yes.
Is that a chest?
It looks like it.
What?
I feel like you gotta melt the ice.
That's interesting.
The
ass.
I think we're probably about to get elemental powers.
This looks like fun.
Break rocks and burn the bushes.
Flickering blaze, find your weak spot.
Tiger Blade! You're gone!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power!
Tiger! I'll punish you! You're gone!
First aid! I found your weak spot! I'll finish you!
Flickering blaze, burn! Ow, that was mean!
Shall I heal you?
First flickering blaze, burn! I found your weak spot! Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Azure Thor! I'll finish you!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I have mastered a skill.
You're dead.
happiness.
Happiness. Estelle learned happiness.
Happiness.
That's better.
Okay, Peggy Hill.
Do you still have the haircut?
No. How would you ask me?
You saw him at the wedding, you know?
What is this, a snowman?
Well, it's angry so bad.
Focus on the enemy in front!
Oh my gosh, it is.
I am so gonna make you hurt!
That's adorable. Oh, sorry.
Why is it a snowman's head with a spine?
No.
Don't worry about it.
Icicles.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he's supposed to be dead now, isn't he?
Now! Fireball! I found your weak spot! Fireball! 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 I found your weak spot! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Azure Thor!
Flickering blaze, burn! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! I found your weak spot!
away!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Goodbye.
Just wasted our overdrive.
What did I learn?
You learned your, this thing.
Oh, what did that do?
You get a chance to prevent staggering with magic and physical. Which is probably really good. I think that's why you didn't stagger against the big bad guy.
Why is this thing?
Looking coat.
I gotta change my level of attenuation here. I really don't want you guys to pick up whenever It's rude if you hear me typing.
It's rude!
It is!
Rude!
I don't want to be rude.
Aw, that's very kind.
Lickety clap. Get to me, suck.
Slow down. Calm down.
No.
It's in Discord. It's in
Hey now.
Click.
You're an all-star.
Ah! You're rolling too fast with these punches, Icarus.
Hey now.
Ooh, and enemies. Oh, so we can use that if we really need to heal, basically. And be like, all right, no one do anything, no one do damage.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Is this your music?
Flickering blaze, burn!
I'll punish you!
He'll go cold there.
No, you throw a fireball.
Raising blast!
Things literally just
I literally blow high.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Oh, flickering blaze, oh! That's it, no! Oh, flickering blaze, power, come to me! First aid!
Raging blast! Resound, O cry of victory!
Heck yeah. Sure.
Let's go do this in real life. I'll get an axe. We just go find some things and start beating on them.
Alright.
I'll get Lane a flamethrower.
Ooh,
That'll work.
put that on Judith.
I'll get Icarus a bottle of Advil.
To give out to people.
Oh,
You say you're sick, you go have some pills.
that's incredible, actually.
I'm not sure. So the way you need to do
I
it, though,
think I
Icarus,
just reinvented Earthbound, actually.
Oh my gosh, you
I
did.
was thinking of
That
TFS
monster's not gonna
Advantage,
show up
where all
again,
you
right?
need to do, Icarus, is you just need to throw
Oh,
pills
so
at us and say century.
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
Directly out of our face.
You're mean.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
In the cold.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
Yeah.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want.
Rita.
Just tell us what to
So
do.
relatable.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zowde.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life. You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
Aw, look how much Rita cares. Look how much Rita cares. Character development.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Together.
Go ahead.
Together.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There. That's good.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god.
If you really don't want to do it, you can pass me the controller.
Alright, okay.
You
We're
got
conducted by... Because we're doing it together, alright. Conducted by Rita will flow from
Air
right to
conducted
left.
by Rita. Hang on, I think I might need to do something.
I don't think so.
Right to left on the top line in color.
Oh,
it's just a rhythm game!
Yeah, it's just a rhythm game.
Okay. Okay, so it's a rhythm game. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
You got this.
You got this.
Oh, it's so simple. You don't
Shouldn't Miku be singing in the background or something? I have to remember what button is that because it's not labeled correctly the same.
We should go play the waitress minigame.
No.
I want to see it.
I keep forgetting. There we go. It wasn't too bad, at least so far. Oh, that was it? Okay, I guess I did it. Cool.
The air is collecting in the
Seemed a
cyanosphere.
little unnecessary, but okay.
The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
So? Now what?
What happened?
Did it not work?
I thought that was coming from someone's speaker. I was like, can someone? And I realized, oh god.
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's Undine.
Hello.
Undine.
But why are you here?
I'm telling you, this is a prequel to other Tales games. We're literally making mana and like Shi 10-0.
That voice.
Goodness.
Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I,
So the
Bellius.
Entelekea become the spirits of the elements.
But she was a fox before. Why translate to Undine?
I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
I think was we took her to the water area.
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Water. Air. Long ago, the fourth.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Entelekea, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
Spirit.
The Splishy Splashy Watercolor Queen!
Wow.
No. Gosh, Dave, Carol, I love you.
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters.
Water.
How about Undine?
There we go.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
A summon? Give us a summon. Okay, well, alright, that's pretty good.
The Dark Avenger +1.
And it's
I'll be honest, I'm
it's
actually...
for Estelle.
Oh, the Moonstone! Wow!
Raise his max TP by 30.
Oh.
Frickin'
Makes
crap!
one very sensitive.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control.
I'm so excited
Please
right now,
lend
but
us your
no one
power.
else even knows what's going on.
Yeah,
I
you're not
only
wrong.
play Tales of Symphonia and Tales of
You are
Berseria.
not wrong.
So I don't
I
know.
am utterly clueless. Do the significant. all this.
Very well.
Which one does
However, my powers
I thought this
alone
was
will be
completely unrelated to the
insufficient.
Tales games, but it turns out that it's like a Skyward Sword style prequel to all of them. Or at least like some of the main ones like Tales of Fantasia and Tales of Symphonia.
So that means that Blastia was like pre-magic. Like it was
Yeah,
like the way
yeah, because the rules of the world were so different. I just thought it was a completely different thing. But the twist here is that we're literally creating like the Tales of Fantasia style world by getting rid of the air.
Magic.
Yeah, we're getting rid of the air. We're turning it into mana, and we're creating like the elements and then the lords of the 4 elements. So we're gonna have to get Ifrit, Gnome, and the other stewy one that I don't care about, the Sylph.
Garuda? Oh, Sylph.
No, Sylph is the 4th
Is that
one.
because she's elfish?
No, Sylph is just it's just because in Tales of Fantasia it's the first one you get.
Oh.
And if I never hear Sylph again, I'll be happy.
Huh?
Because Sylph is
I
that game's
control
fireball
only
for
the
a long time.
waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
The 4 Sorry, I just finished Avatar myself with my dad, so.
We'll need help from the other Entelakea, won't we?
Series.
Aye. There are very few Entelakea left.
Pharaoh's
Pharaoh,
probably gonna become
Gusios,
Ifrit. Gusios will be Gnome. And
not
Baul probably be
Baul.
Sylph.
He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Area Lumen and Reloise.
Okay,
the
so we
root
gotta go
of
back to
the
that
world.
forest. That's for that place where
Yeah,
we
see,
could
we're
get
gonna.
Your friend
we're probably gonna
Baul
get
should know the
Ifrit,
location
so
of
we
these
can burn that
places.
place down.
She disappeared.
She gone?
No, she is here. I feel her.
Can we summon Undine?
It seems like the air crane has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really?
Friggin' Stark technology.
So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
Can
You mean
Estelle
Estelle is
summon them?
really free?
Please.
Because usually you get them as summons.
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Spirit Hunter.
I don't think it's gonna be summons.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle.
Rare thing.
She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Aw, true healer.
Well, it's cool that you have the elemental lords in this game.
Yeah.
So that's classic Tales. But no, even she gives us the Moonstone, which is one of the classic items you get in like from Tales of Fantasia.
Oh.
But the fact that she gives it to you is like thematically interesting. You should definitely give the Moonstone to someone.
Oh, look! It's what you were talking about.
Oh, they fixed her.
It
made her
literally
good.
has to come in a thing. That's
They
terrible.
made her look. Wait, give the Moonstone to someone, probably to Estellise.
Me, because I need the freaking
Yeah.
mana. Where is the stone? There it is.
There you go.
That's me. Oh yeah, give me that mana. Give me that mana, boy.
Give me that mana, girl.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the forest, I think they said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't say exactly, but I guess it does.
Maybe I think we should go talk to Pharaoh, actually.
Okay, let me go back there. I have to walk back though.
I wonder if Luna's gonna be in the game too, and the other spirits, because there's more than just the 4 elemental ones.
I guess we can all
There's
see.
Luna. There's Luna that rules
Were
over
they in
them.
Tales of Symphonia?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Are they the ones you go to in order to, like, in the first part of the game to get, like, what you need to, like, take care of the situation?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I remember them now, yeah. It's been a while, though. Man, it's been forever since I've done that.
Yeah, there's some other ones like Luna and Max.
I don't remember if they were in Berseria, though. I don't think they were. I think Berseria is like the latest in the time. I think Berseria is the latest in the timeline.
Well, I don't think all the games are connected. Like Tales of Destiny.
Oh wow, cool. Okay. Berseria is connected to the one.
We will not go easy on you.
It's like Final Fantasy. Most of them are not
Flickering
connected.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Tiger Blade! You're gone!
Oh, flickering silver light! Angel ring!
So that means I think
flickering blaze, burn! I found your weak spot! I'll finish you! This is the end!
Tiger!
Yeah! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Don't get in our way!
In such a way that creates a timeline.
That's very good. I like continuity. Where is... I'm sure, it doesn't matter.
Get the chest is steel.
Yeah, we have to go back the other way.
Oh, steel.
And that one's the seal. This one over here just fell. Let's see what it is. What is this?
Well, that one's bad.
Okay.
See, in like Fantasia, you can equip 2 accessories, so you have more room. But then again, in Fantasia, there's accessories that are clearly superior to the other ones, so you usually just wear those all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
like you just give the caster like the double 30% increase on TP.
Jesus. Just never run out, forever cast.
Well, no, you still run out because that game's actually kind of balanced.
You're saying this one isn't.
I'm saying Fireball.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense
Some
it.
good returns.
That's true.
Perhaps she dwells within
From my
Estelle.
69 hours with them.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected.
Give me a summon.
Very interesting.
Give me a summon.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
Excuse me?
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
Hey, that,
It came from the direction of Zaude.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the increased quality animation.
Gora's getting upset.
He improved the quality.
Master Emerald.
Lord me, coming in. Uh-oh. Oh, that looks bad. Don't worry, folks, this is... Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Catastrophe.
Guess we better hurry.
Oh, jeez, Mom, there goes Rambo. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
What are those? What are those? Oh, the one thing we fought in the desert.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
The Adafagos.
I don't understand why they do this all the time. Now,
Has Zaude stopped working?
This is 2008, 7? So I'll give it a pass. But they always do this. Not always, but back in the day, like for instance, when I think of Infinite Space or Fate Grand Order or games like this, they kind of always do like this thing where, the gods broke reality, so here's all of these nameless, formless...
Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
Where they have these nameless, formless things that just devour the entire physical plane.
That is the true catastrophe.
That's a nameless enemy that's easy to be scared of.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
I mean, heartless, hollow...
it's a good... Honestly, I don't have too much of a problem with it.
Bleach, sorry. Shadows, Persona, the
Well,
nameless dark entities.
They personified the Hollows. I guess I wouldn't count them the same
they're
way.
a little more personality, but heartless, shadows, persona, dark entities that reach on.
You're working on the same
reality.
wavelength, so I'm completely on board with you for all of that. The Hollow itself is like
They
more
also
personality.
They also give like a horde of things you can fight and not really care about, just like blast through. Entities of darkness where it's like, oh yeah, we can
people?
fight these.
People.
Well.
What are we supposed to do about something like
I remember
that?
Kingdom Hearts 2 where they did the Solar versus 1,000 Heartless. That was a lot of fun.
We're gonna get that soup, baby!
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Patty.
Wow.
She's like,
Hey Rita,
calamari.
Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Alright.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nutjobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself.
Yes,
That
it
wouldn't
does.
be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
He's dead
But
now.
they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
Wait.
They're talking about people left behind. I thought they were talking about Alexei. Alexei's are dead. No, I can't. Sorry, I did that to escape the battle.
I can't.
I can't call Baul. I have to get back to like the actual solid ground, which is dumb. Oh my gosh, don't do a link. Don't do a link. Don't do a link. Don't do a link. Let's
Link
go.
it up, baby.
It up. Oh, jeez.
Let's eliminate them!
Yeah, we'll go for another like 20 minutes, by the way, then we'll stop. We're not gonna go for 2
Flickering blaze, burn!
I mean, I
Find your
follow
weak
the
spot!
story, don't get me wrong.
Flickering blaze, burn!
It really just feels
Yeah,
like, oh,
we're
by
done.
the way, the game's actually started now.
This is the last act. We're gonna collect the elemental heroes and then go blast the big bad.
Heck yeah.
It just the way that the story presented itself was like, oh, by the way, the story's actually started now.
I mean, a lot of Tales games do.
And that's
do
how
that.
JRPGs are. They usually have like 3 acts where things escalate.
It's been a while since I've played a proper JRPG.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest. I've actually enjoyed some of the Pathfinder Kingmaker stuff, and if you like, Matthew, you might enjoy that
Oh,
as
the
well.
thing's gone. The thing's gone.
Oh, the thing. Yeah, okay.
What thing's gone?
The jewel. The jewel's gone.
The jewel.
The jewel.
Sorry, I'm still trying to do the P thing. I don't
No,
know
you
if we
do.
care anymore.
The
I
P-
don't know
the-
I don't know if we care anymore.
Actually, speaking of P, by the way, one moment.
Oh, you did good, Matthew. Okay.
Yeah, Sasha to go too.
That's okay. Is that Nordopolica? Oh my gosh. Is that Nordopolica? Hold on, let me check. No, that stops us. Where's the map? Nordopolica. Yeah, that's it. Okay, go right there. Let me also check the map. We're winning! I was just curious. Alright, here we freaking go.
Are you winning, son?
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning, Dane! I'm winning, Dane! Alright, here we go. So this thing I think is gonna change between weakness of like forms, so just keep that in mind.
Look! It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
Yep.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Is the Autophagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
Oh crap, is Valamier back?
I was about to say.
Oh shoot, there's 2 of them.
Oh no.
I'm not feeling so hot.
Now remember, these things switch their weaknesses. Oh shoot.
I have to.
Alright. You gotta make me think for this sort of
Help
thing.
me, help me.
No way! Oh, flickering.
Jeez, I'm getting blasted in the face.
Air. Oh yeah, I'm kind of useless here.
Oh, it's resistant to fire.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Holy power, come to me.
First aid. I'm fine.
Holy power, come to me.
I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready? First aid. I found your weak spot. Ready?
Holy power, come to me.
Ready? First aid.
Tiger!
Holy power, come to me.
First aid. Repeat. I found you okay. Fine. First aid.
Tiger!
Holy power, come to
I'm
me.
healing you, I'm healing you.
First aid.
Holy power,
I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready?
splash.
I found your weak spot.
I mean, there's a reason why I kept these spells up. It just didn't want to remove everything and just say, only fireball, please.
Tiger Blade!
I'm okay. Fine.
Holy power, come to me.
First aid.
Tiger Blade!
I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready?
Holy power, come to me.
Ready? Splash. First aid. Ready? Splash.
Holy power, come to me.
First aid. Ready? Splash.
How much HP does this thing have?
That's enough.
That's too
I found your weak spot.
Tiger Blade!
Conceal blade!
Yeah.
Tiger! I'll punish you!
Grab them by undefiled purity.
Conceal blade!
Okay, somebody.
Grant them thy undefiled.
Tiger Blade! You're gone!
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Alright.
No, red fireballs are
Holy power, come to me.
Grant them thy undefiled purity. I found your weak spot. First aid.
a joke about something that I'm not quite getting.
I mean, I was joking.
Okay.
Grant them thy undefiled purity. O silver light. I found your weak spot. Grant them thy undefiled purity. Splash! I found your weak spot. I am so gonna make you hurt. Ready? Splash! Ready? Splash! Ready? I found your weak spot. Oh, silver light. Ready?
Blow you away!
It's been like what, 30 hours of game time since I actually needed mana?
Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Yep,
I got you.
I'm fine. First
I should
aid.
have done that. I should
Holy
have.
power, come to me. First aid.
Great.
Azure!
Holy power, come to me.
And another!
First aid. Holy power, come to me. Ready?
There we go.
First aid.
This is it!
Splash! I found your weak spot. I'll
This is
finish you.
They sure aren't.
Grant them thy undefiled purity. Holy power, come
I think they just gave us one of each this time.
Yeah, I want to beat the water.
to me.
Oh, am I hitting the one that leaks the water?
If you're not, I think you'll heal it.
Oh, well.
I mean, you would know.
Holy power, them thy undefiled purity. First aid. That's no good. Flickering blaze, burn. Fireball. I'm fine.
I'll blow you away!
Come, oh silver light. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
You're gone! You're dead!
Power now unleashed.
Divine
Meet my
Wolf!
judgment. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
They knew it together, so I thought, well,
Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me.
I did it. Which one am I targeting again?
Alright.
Is this Daybreaker? I can't.
That one. This one.
Daybreaker. Okay, I need to.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Daybreaker.
Daybreaker sounds to me like I need to use water spells.
Come to me! First aid!
Grant them thy undefiled. Flickering
Yeah, this supposed to be to fire.
blaze burn.
Alright.
Oh, flickering blaze burn.
That was easy.
I hope the town is alright.
Let's go check it out.
Always Sunny.
I have mastered a skill.
Finish that one.
I forgot.
Creepy. No other song.
You're right. You're right.
And comes into the room.
Oh gosh, it's more of them.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Master Crowding.
Oh, the fireballs.
Things getting wild around here.
You were
the same. Never mind. It's not appropriate.
I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens.
Well,
Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
True properties and
Thanks for the
options.
offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are
This is
all
just a little
welcome at any
detour.
time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
Thank you, Nats. Yes.
Ew! I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster!
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Again, it's terrible. Where is my good?
Do you have a bed with it?
No, but you know, wow, this thing is weak as heck. Debate 2 is not.
Spine Ripper.
I better do Dark Adventure though. Get an extra combo.
Shut up.
What did I have on with the Spine Ripper that I don't have? Not Spine Ripper.
Iron Maiden. Why does she have metal bands for sources?
Right.
Yeah.
Or medieval torture devices.
Wait, which one is Wizard Horn? Is that a medieval torture device or is that a metal band?
You tell me. Oh, you almost learned combo plus 2, so that's good.
We should definitely make a metal band called Wizard Horn.
Let's do it.
Do any of you guys play instruments?
Charles does.
Our good friend Charles, a man of many talents.
I'll be the singer, and I'll play the drums.
Okay.
I have nothing to offer. Good luck. I'll be your big fan.
I'll play the
Look, where's this guy again?
You guys got lice.
Gotta get stronger.
I'm just hypnotizing myself. Okay.
What?
I don't know.
This some sort of like story line behind him.
I
Wait,
don't
hold on,
know.
go back. Let's do
Nope.
100%
Nope.
melee.
Nope.
What?
Walking away. Walking away.
We do the 100-man melee.
Whoa, lady, you okay?
Do it. That monster gave me.
Oh, she's drunk.
Oh.
She drunk. Did we use anything?
No.
What the crap? Okay. This,
You know about Patty?
I hope not. My gosh, I hope not.
I think so. Small blonde with braids and a black hat on. It's Patty.
Yeah, they're obviously talking about Patty. What do you mean you hope not?
She's like 10.
What do you so?
I think she was talking. I think whoever he was talking about, he was like, "Oh man." Oh man, she's so pretty.
No, I think she was looking for her because she's wanted.
Oh, because she's wanted. Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I thought he was being like, oh man, so pretty.
Yeah, he definitely didn't say.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. I think that is where we're gonna stop because it's getting kind of late. But we made good progress. We got like the true story going. You know, like what
we're in the final true end game.
Yeah, we actually started the game.
Yeah, we started the game.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. You're kind of right though. It's insane. All right. Well, we will stop there for today.
Okay, bye.
I suppose that worked.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty late. I figured this was a good stopping point, right? Everyone, pretty okay with that.
I mean, it's a comfortable time for me, but I do understand that it is quite late for a Friday night for all of us working folks. We have the unfortunate adult lifestyles now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, gotta do all these adulting things.
Adulting things are hard. I don't like it. I don't like it very much.
Don't you this life?
All right, Boranbo, Valamier, Epsilion, Sasha, thank you so much for joining me. That was really, really fun.
Anytime. You have a good night.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye, friends.
Bye.
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 All right, hold on. Let me go on ahead and move us back over. Okay. Let me go in. Oh, I also need to... there. Now let me, sorry, I'm going to go to Twitch and actually change and say that we're doing just chatting now instead of, not doing that like I always do. Hold on. Let me just, oh, also you can hear me, which I don't want to do. There we go. There we go. All right. Hi, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. That was our Jive in the Tales of Vesperia for today. Man, I thought we only had like a third left, but we only have like a third left at this point, like a third, maybe getting closest to a fourth. So it's very good. It's just I forgot how long Tales games are. They are very long. They're good, but they take a while to get there too. So there's that. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Once again, I'm Icarus. These are the streams. Those were all my friends: Boranbo, Valamier. Epsilion's actually my cousin, and Sasha is now my cousin-in-law because they got married. Second cousin? Cousin-in-law? I don't know how you put that. But, so, we dive into the streams of Tales of Vesperia every Friday at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We had to skip last week because there was some stuff going on, but usually it's at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're going through all of the story. We're going through it. And as you may have heard, afterwards we might do Divinity 2, actually, Original Sin 2. I'm not sure. I'll see what the guys want to do, and we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, so I dive into the streams on Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This coming Sunday at around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Epsilion and I will be diving back into Final Family Fantasy 14, or as we call it. We're doing Final Fantasy 14 together. We're in the end of Stormblood, the very end of Stormblood. And we're going to be finishing that. So that'll be pretty good. And moving into, not Heaven's Word. I know this word. I know the name. No. I know it. It's not Endwalker. That's the new one. No. Final Fantasy 14. Oh my gosh, why do I not know it? What is the new expansion? I have to look. What is the expansion we haven't gotten to? I have to look it up. I have to know. I can't. 14 expansion. Which one? What is it called? Shadowbringers. Oh my gosh, that escaped me forever. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Yes, we'll be going into Shadowbringers very soon, which is very, very interesting because I've always wanted to. I've heard Shadowbringers is like the best one, so I'm like super excited for that. But yeah, so we go into that, and then on Tuesdays, we do a solo dive where it's just kind of me going through an adventure. Because of October and the spooky month, we're going into Alice Madness Returns, which we mentioned in the stream today, and we're a little over halfway. No, we're about halfway. Because I've gone through that stream before. We're about halfway, a tiny bit more than halfway. So we're making some good progress on it. And yeah. So if you're going to leave now, may God bless you. I hope you have a fantastic day or night or whatever you're experiencing. And I hope to see you again sometime. Also, everything is going to go up. You can find me at Icarus Redeemed on YouTube. All the VOD goes up. I try to cut it up, make it a little more manageable, so you can always see me there. Or you can go on Icarus_Redeemed on Twitter. That has all of my updates whenever, hey, we're going live, or hey, we might have a little bit of postponing. You know, I always try to do it there. So you can go there to kind of join. If you're going to stick around just a little bit longer, hold on, sorry, I got to sneeze. And it's gone. Well, too bad. If you're going to stick around a little bit longer, I'm a believer of God's word, as you may have seen the streams talking with Valamier and everyone today. And I do like to share a little bit of his word and his wisdom a little bit at the end of every stream. For the Alice streams, we kind of been reading Wonderland a little bit because I thought it would be kind of fun. But as today is a Vesperia stream, I wanted to go on ahead back into his word a little bit. So we're going to be diving in today back into Genesis, and I have a PowerPoint I made to kind of help us out of the verses to kind of like so we can go along together. And here we are. Okay, let me just pull this up. Give me one moment. Boop. So we've been going through the book of Genesis all the way through Adam and Eve's birth, through Noah and the incident that Valamier was talking about, actually, which is one of the more stories. But we gone through Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham, and then the line of Abraham where God's legacy was promised to his people, which would eventually lead to the Messiah, because that's what the Old Testament points to, is to the coming of Jesus. That's the whole point, so we can fulfill the law. So we're still in the second generation after Abraham with Isaac and his sons, Jacob and Esau. And so we learned before that Isaac had two sons, both Jacob and Esau was actually born first, and then Jacob right after him. Although Jacob was like right on the heel, literally on the heels of Esau whenever they were born. But while the birthright and the legacy was supposed to be passed through Esau, God into Rebekah, Isaac's wife, basically said, no, the legacy is going to pass through Jacob, the younger, and through him I will bless the legacy. And they were like, why would this happen? Well, we found out earlier, as we were going a couple months ago, that Esau, whenever he was really hungry, sold his birthright to Jacob because he has no understanding of importance to things. So Jacob was sold the birthright and went off on his own and kind of started his own family and legacy. So now we're going into Jacob's journey further as he builds up his legacy. God blesses him. We had him meet with Abimelech. We saw him meet Abimelech, a king that Jacob's father Isaac had dealt with before. And the mistake that, speaking of mistakes like Valamier talked about, a mistake that Jacob made where he said that his wife was his sister so no one would take her, but then it made a whole issue and that got resolved. But now he's living among the Abimelech and his people, but he's gotten so blessed that he was forced to move to a different area. So we're going to go back into that one. And we're going to go into Genesis 26, 23 through 35. From there, he, and this is Jacob, went up to Beersheba, so a different place within the land. And the Lord appeared to him the same night and said, I am the God of Abraham your father. So father's father, Abraham, was called out of his land by God's promise and mercy to be given a new legacy and a new land. Fear not, for I am with you and will bless you and multiply your offspring for my servant Abraham's sake. So basically a reestablishment of the promise, hey, I'm with you as I was with your father's father. I am still with you as well, and my promise still stands. So he, being Jacob, built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servant dug a well. When Abimelech went for him from Gerar with Ahazath, wow, go from one story with a bunch of names to the Bible with a bunch of weird names. It's just old places and people. I don't know very much about it, but you can trace the lineage if you want. His advisor, Phicol, the commander of his army, Isaac said to them, this is with Isaac, not Jacob yet. Why have you come to me? seeing that you hate me and have sent me away from you. They said, we plainly see that. Okay, so this is after Isaac was sent away from Abimelech because he had too many blessings, and they're like, we can't have you in this land. Your people and your legacy is literally getting too big. It's taking up everything. Go somewhere else. And so now they're coming back to him. He's like, why are you with me? And then they say, we plainly see that the Lord has been with you. So we said, Tales of Vesperia naming levels here. Yeah, seriously. Old naming. I mean, this is how they did it. So we said, let there be a sworn pact between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, that you will do us no harm, just as we have not touched you and have not done to you nothing but good and have sent you away in peace. You are now blessed of the Lord. So basically the people were like, okay, we don't exactly worship this God, but we see that this Lord that you praise, this God, has incredibly blessed you to a point of, oh my God. So we'd like to at least be allied with that. So can we make a covenant so that we don't do anything bad to us and we do some good stuff to you? And so he made a covenant with them in a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they rose early and exchanged oaths together. So they broke bread and said, absolutely. And Isaac sent them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day Isaac's servant came to him and told him about the well he had dug, and said to him, we have found water. He called it Sheba, therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. Now, there was some issues between the two of them with the well, but it got resorted with their oath made together. So I kind of skipped that section because it's just kind of, oh no, I didn't. Okay, that was before. Okay, sorry. The Bible doesn't always go in a narrative like point A to point B all the time. Sometimes it goes back and has thematic, like back and forth. So I got a little confused there. But while Isaac was growing and becoming better, when Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith, the daughter of Beri, the Hittite, to be his wife, and Basemath, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, so he took 2 wives for sons Philistine, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. So Esau basically went, I was kicked out of my birthright, so I'm going to make this heck for my old family, and caused a lot of issues going forward. And we may see some of those issues as the 2 generations go forward as well, because Esau creates, if I remember correctly, a nation that is opposing to the Israelites, the nation that will be made from Isaac's legacy going forward. So the bitterness from Esau will transcend to later generations, but we'll see that later. So yeah, that was basically our dive into his word for now. I know it's not super exciting this time, but it's mostly establishing the legacy going forward, because this legacy through Isaac, through Jacob, is going to be eventually where David, the great king, and Solomon, and all the lineage goes through to eventually Jesus' birth coming through that lineage, and the promise made to the nation of Israel being extended to the whole world, which is the most important thing in our reality and truth. Because, as Valamier was talking about, it's faith in Christ that saves. There's no other way. There's no way to the Father but by me. And we've talked about that before. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining and jumping into the streams with us. I hope you had a good time. Feel free to jump in with us any other time whenever we go in at, Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Sundays at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, or Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And just a little reminder, as we get closer to November, there may be some extra streams depending on how, because I've got a couple days off I didn't realize before, so we'll see what happens. But the big thing is just a reminder of the announcement that was made earlier whenever we were doing the Alice streams. We will be going back to the Kingdom Hearts Chronicles. That will be happening. And we're going to do a huge event marathon of a couple mega streams, not 24-hour, but like big ones, coming into the later part of November, which will be the anniversary of whenever I started streaming, actually. So kind of a big celebration for that. More info on that later as we get closer, but just look forward to it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining and stopping by. May God bless you, and I hope you have a fantastic night, day, or whatever it is you're experiencing. Goodbye for now, and God bless you.